if you go onto like Scottish people's Twitter or did you see any of those? There's like subreddits and they use like Scot language as their type in, and so you can see how the things are kind of spelt, and I love reading those because most of the time I have to say them out loud to know what they're saying.
What's a jakey?
A jakey?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I had a golden retriever growing up and his name was Jake and we called him Jakey Boy, but let's see if I still like that nickname for him now. Is it something bad?
It's like a drug addict.
Oh no!
Or like a tramp.
Oh, Jakey Boy!
I mean, some dogs act like tramps.
yeah, that's true, but...
We like Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, I'll allow it. Jakey. Oh, that's funny. Cause like at work they talk about like the heroin addicts that Edinburgh has. So I would thought that maybe
we're famous for it with Trainspotting.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
And I've seen Trainspotting.
Yeah,
I have
really
the
want
book
to.
if you want to borrow it.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
The Trainspotting that they have here in Scotland, the movie, they actually had to change the words for America,
especially
or for
the pub scene with Begbie.
With what one?
With Begbie, him just having a rant with the others right at the side of him.
Is it because of all the slang that they use?
Yeah, a lot of slang, a lot of swearing.
They said that like Americans and just foreigners in general wouldn't understand a word that they were saying.
I mean, some Scottish people sometimes even go. Especially those in the like upper class, because it's generally people that are lower class that speak more Scots.
Which is a shame, because like it's part of the Scottish history. And
exactly.
You shouldn't let go of that. Yeah.
Shake your fanny, Lisa!
Oh my god. I know fanny.
Yeah.
Okay. In the States, you can say fanny and it means your butt.
But in Britain, Australia, Scotland and Ireland,
don't say it.
Yeah, it means vagina.
It means your lady bits. So don't say fanny pack. You guys call it a bum bag. Yeah. So
we sometimes call it a fanny pack because it just sits right above your crotch. So
it makes sense.
It works. Yeah. It works in both ways.
Oh gosh.
What's a roaster?
So isn't that like a whole chicken that you chuck in the hub or in the oven?
It means two main things in Scotland. One are roast potatoes.
Okay.
And the other is an embarrassing person, like you absolute roaster Donald Trump.
Oh my god, yes. Okay. There's a lot of names that they have here for Donald Trump.
Yeah. Sleek it ball bag.
I was going to say ball bag, but I didn't know if that was going to be one of the ones that you tested me on.
Well, I didn't tell you what sleek it meant.
Sleek it. No, I don't know if I know that one.
So it's kind of like how you would call someone, it's like sleazy.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Like you don't trust a sleek it person.
And a ball bag, for those who want to know, is a nutsack, basically. The sack that holds testicles. Yeah. That's what Donald J. Trump is here.
Yeah, he kind of looks like one. There's a reason that we hate him so much, and a lot of it has to do with Aberdeen.
Look up golf course Scotland.
Yeah, I actually wrote an essay about it.
It's terrible.
This year.
Terrible.
So, what is to tan something?
To tan? T-A-N?
Yeah.
I know you can tan hide for leather.
Do you want it in a sentence?
Yeah, give me it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tan your napper.
I'm gonna tan a what?
A napper. That doesn't help, does it?
So
like tan a brick through a window.
Oh, so that's throw or like
smack or throw.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're gonna tan somebody's napper, you're gonna hit them in the head.
Oh, okay. Okay, but then.
So napper means head, just to clarify.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, I mean, in the US, a really old saying is like, I'm gonna tan your hide, and it's like, I'm gonna beat the crap out of your butt, basically.
Yeah, it probably comes from the Scots word.
You know what I noticed when we were at a Scottish wedding, they were doing the Ceilidhs, and so they had all the traditional music, and the traditional Scottish music for Ceilidhs is all what I thought was old American folk music, and apparently we all stole it from Scotland.
derived from Celtic music.
I have no
So,
idea.
you know, your fiddles and that kind of thing.
We were sitting there and there were all these different songs and I'm just sitting there like singing what I know that they are and I'm like mind blown that they're not in any way like American classics. Like, yeah. That was so cool though. I have video of, Joe took some video of me trying to dance the Ceilidhs.
Since I was in primary school, and I still can't do it.
I like the Strip the Whale. That one is just spinning the entire time, and one guy was wearing a kilt, and he was spinning this chick so hard, and his kilt went up, and I was like, oh.
That reminds me of when I was at my uncle's wedding when I was about 10, and the best man just decided, I'm just gonna break dance.
Oh my gosh.
So like all the children are scarred for life, and this guy is just upside down with a kilt, like just flopping around. Oh! I think that was the first time I'd seen a penis, so I was like, ah! Okay, maybe not the first time. I do have male cousins, but
in case anybody doesn't know, traditionally men don't wear anything underneath their kilts, and like even further back in like ancient Scotland, they would go to war completely naked and painted blue. I don't know if it's related in any way, but
partly it was a kind of intimidation tactic.
Yeah, it would work on me, definitely.
So
Those people are crazy.
I can't look at you like
and it worked on the English for a long time. They erected a wall instead of dealing with that whole thing.
Yeah, like the Romans are like, oh yeah, we're conquer. Like, conquer. And then they get to Scotland and they're like, just build a wall. You're too much for me.
But yeah, now I feel bad though because like tourists keep trying to like take pictures up the kilts or whatever, so men have started wearing breeks under their kilts, and that's a shame. Like, if you're a tourist, be a respectful tourist and let guys go.
You wouldn't take an upskirt photo of a woman, so why would you do it to a man?
Don't do it. Don't be a douche.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do take upskirt photos of women, don't do that either.
Don't do that.
That's horrible.
No, yeah. But see, that's so cool because like, I mean, the US hasn't been around that long. We don't really have that much of a history besides like Native Americans, obviously. And yeah, American history was so boring in class. like Scotland, you guys.
Learning about America.
Yeah, maybe because you're not from there.
Yeah. Like we had Vikings and
you can't beat Vikings. Like every Scottish holiday has fire incorporated in everything.
Yeah, like paganism.
It's so awesome. Yeah.
We do a lot of bonfires and burning effigies of people.
And torches.
Penny for the guy. Penny for the guy.
I don't know what
that's for Guy Fawkes, the holiday that we celebrate just in Britain in general, where we make a bonfire and we burn a Guy Fawkes, and he's someone who tried to blow up Parliament.
But it was cancelled this year in Edinburgh because of the winds, right? Like the.
Oh, I didn't hear about that, but that makes sense. The weather was terrible in November.
Yeah, I really wanted to go.
The penny for the guy thing is when kids come round the door collecting money to burn their Guy Fawkes effigy. They don't need money to do it; they just want money.
They showed. Tradition. Yeah, they showed part of that in one of the episodes of Sherlock. Where they were burning Guy Fawkes and the little girl was getting really scared, and then it turned out that John Watson was underneath. He had been kidnapped. Remember that?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, so that gives you a reference of like what they kind of do. Not putting alive people underneath it. That's not
we don't generally do that. I mean, someone might have done it, but that's not part of the tradition.